Well, welcome back to the boys' version of tonight's basketball game. The Lions hosting the visiting Clay Center Community Tigers here on January 10th, 2017. In what could be the next to the last home game here in this gymnasium. Beloit is scheduled to be here Friday night, the 13th, but the weather sounds like that might not cooperate. of January. Then we'll have 5 home games scheduled for the new gym, Mike, unless the Beloit game that I'm anticipating being rescheduled from the 13th gets moved to February also. Anyway, taking on the boys tonight of Clay Center, two squads that are both 1-6.
Get ready for some bombs from the outside. They shoot nothing but threes in warm-up. Nothing but threes.
Minneapolis is being outscored by an average of 59-38. Clay Center is being outscored by an average of 58-39.
Nate Libby will start at the shooting guard for Clay Center. For Minneapolis, Layden Sanders. For Clay Center, Dalton Althizer. Number 5, for Minneapolis. Fischel, number 4, will get the starting nod. Good shooting guard from the outside. And for the Tigers, number 10, Anthony Atkinson. He's tall. For Minneapolis, number 12, that's Brubaker. Will not match up well with Atkinson. Anthony. For Clay Center, number 21, that's Mason Alberg. And for Minneapolis,
and for the Tigers, a 6-foot senior, number 32, Parker Brooks.
Jace McKinney, and for Minneapolis, McCulloch. And number 32 for Clay Center, that's Parker Fultz.
This is the 50th game in the series. Minneapolis leads at 29-20, 11-6 here at home. We are on a 6-game win streak versus the Clay Center Tigers. Need to see if we can get a win here, number 2 of the season, and extend that streak against the Class 4A Division II Tigers from Clay Center.
Fischel gets the nod at starting position, good outside shooter, but I really like Trayvon Thomas's game, even down amongst the tall kids. He plays well.
He plays with a lot of energy. He just needs to learn a little more control.
Yep. He has great hands, good feet, and he's only going to get better as this year goes along.
They did lose to a common opponent. We haven't played them yet, but they lost to Beloit by a score of 51-31.
If Jace is 6'4", that guy's hair is at the 6'4.5" level.
Uh-huh.
You got him listed as 6'4" as well.
Atkinson-Iniking, junior.
I watched a couple of kids shooting, and they can shoot from the outside. They all shoot well from the outside. And we're just about underway here. Clay Center, Tigers in Minneapolis. Lane Sanders steals the tip. Smart little ball player there. Circled back around. Brubaker's pass is tipped away. Clay Center had a hand on it, so Jace McKinney. It's going to stay with Minneapolis. Official to play it in for Big Blue. We box up on the inbounds. And that's tipped away as we try to get it to McCulloch on the backside. They're going to change the inbounds play. Do a little line action here. Brubaker will kick out and get it into him. Picks up his dribble. Lane Sanders has it. Back to Pischel. Picks up his dribble. Now the defense comes to get him. McCulloch spins. Now down low. McKinney misses point blank. Gets his own rebound. And
steps on the line.
Good work down low by McKinney. Misses a couple of easy shots.
He was from the left side. I don't think that's his favorite side.
Give and go, now down low. The shot is blocked as Parker Folks gets down low. Didn't really have a shot, but we pinched in and double teamed him quite well. Man-to-man defense. Kenny from top of the circle, no good. Rebound out of there now off to Folks. Layup no good. McCulloch was out of bounds when he touched the ball.
Allison and Thomas come in for McKinney and Sanders.
Shot from the outside, no good. Good double team on the Clay Center postman as he tried to get to the rim. Anthony Innaking. And there's Trayvon Thomas with a nice steal. Crosses over, layup no good. Allison had a hand on it, but it's tipped out of there by Clay Center. It will remain with Minneapolis. No score yet. Both teams kind of trying to get on track. Oh, we were right there, but official was going to be whistled with a reach-in foul as he tried to rescue the ball.
We weren't looking, were we?
No.
Lane Sanders is going to come in. McCulloch's going to sit down.
Start the rotation. He'll give him a minute. He'll be right back in. I think number 5 is the guy we need to watch for. He's a pretty decent shot. He can shoot it from way down there. Made a couple just like that in warm-ups. Not afraid to jack it from beyond the arc. Allison. Official is the last to touch it as Anthony Innaking tips it out of there. 5:54 left first quarter.
Still scoreless. 5:45 to go in the first.
Out front, doing a pretty good job covering up the 3 ball. And there, we'll let him shoot. I've seen him warm up. He's 3 ball is not his best shot. Allison off to Lane Sanders. Sanders on the right wing, looks for a cutter. Out front, Brubaker. In the lane he goes. Now Trayvon down. Nice shot. That's why I like him down on the low block.
Minneapolis draws first blood tonight at 5:12 remaining in the first quarter.
He's got great hands and pretty good footwork down there. The spin move got him a shot off the glass and the and one. Foul is on number 32, Parker Folks. He would not match up well with Trayvon. Free throw, good.
Trayvon had 16 points against Southeast last Friday.
He gets 16 points off the bench with a ball player. I'll take that anytime. Parker Folks can't spin, but does. Shot, good. He's all muscle.
3-2 Minneapolis.
Thought we had him contained. Now they have numbers 3-on-2 all the way in, an extra step. Tipped out of there, and Minneapolis doing a nice job poking that ball out of there.
Did he have the Jayhawk step there, did he?
Yes.
And Sanders going to get a foul.
He's going after the ball and ended up chest to chest with the Clay Center defender.
Second team foul, first personal.
Mason Allberg to play it in to Althusser. Well, you can tell why they've only won a game or so. Long shot on its way, no good, and nice box out by McCulloch and Lane Sanders, and Brubaker comes out of there with the rebound. 3-2 Minneapolis. Allison, right wing, dumps it down to Jace McKinney. There you go. That works.
5-2 is the score. Minneapolis, 3:56 to go in the first. Clay Center takes a timeout. 30-second.
30-second timeout. 5-2. A nice pass down low, drop step by McKinney. He had his defender on his hip, and the right hand up and off the glass. Easy 2 points for the big guy.
All our points so far are on the inside, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's the way it remains most of the night if we can stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, low block. They're doing good.
As long as we take care of the ball and stay out of foul trouble.
Foul trouble could be an issue, but so far we're able to play pretty good defense. Folks to play it in to Althizer. Folks with the ball. The only basket for the Tigers so far. Down low, the big guy misses point blank. And Minneapolis cleans up on the glass. Now McCulloch tries to thread the needle, can't, and the layup is there for Clay Center. Number 2, that's Nate Libby. They're going to try the press, and McCulloch all the way in. Reverse layup is good.
7-4, Minneapolis. 3:05 to go, first quarter.
I don't believe they want to press us. We passed the ball well enough to get behind them, and we did right there. McCulloch with the run out. And we undercut him. He was already up, headed up into the air. They're going to call that on McKinney, I believe. Anna King will shoot 2 here. He's got a very flat shot, but it seems to go in.
Thomas comes back in, and I believe Brubaker.
Second throw on its way, front rim, but rolls in. 7-6. Official back in for Minneapolis. How's the popcorn, Dale?
Pretty good.
Darn. Yeah, that's ill-advised. Half-court pass with defenders between. Shot no good. Now King return shot no good. McKinney bounces it off a Clay Center defender. It will be Minneapolis ball. Smart move there by Jace.
7-6 the score. Minneapolis ahead. 2:43 to go in the first.
Kenny gets it in to Brubaker. Back to McCulloch. Don't have a man in the middle. Fischel not coming all the way in. McCulloch stops, shoots, rims off. McKinney had a hand on it. Now King all the way coast to coast. Shot. It's good. And we undercut him again. This time Brubaker gets the foul. Oh, excuse me. They call that a player control foul.
No, I was going to say the score hadn't changed. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll take that.
Charging foul's the call. They said number 10. I go, I've got the wrong guy. Parker, or Peschel all the way in, guarded by Parker. Nice pass that time to give it up, but they. Did you see McKinney? Just to keep from landing on that guy, he turns a half flip, lands on his feet. He's athletic, I tell you. When he plays under control and he's out having fun, he's a pretty good ball player.
Minneapolis still leads 7-6, 2:12 to go with possession.
What a pass. Trayvon Thomas all the way in, it's good. See, McCulloch should have been playing quarterback, huh? Kidding.
Well, his brother did, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good defense by Minneapolis. Help defense. Trayvon Thomas shuts down the advance, and the outside shot, no good. Allison.
Dribble the ball. You got the
good job. There we go. There's another easy one. I tell you, you get the ball to him, and he can get it in the rim. Trayvon Thomas, he can jump, too. He's got some ups. Minneapolis with an 11-6
steal
lead
by Thomas.
He fronted the big guy. That nice pass to Sanders, and he curves one in off the glass. Nice shot by Lane Sanders. Maybe that'll get him kind of loosened up shooting.
Oh, he traveled. Jesus.
Shot from the outside, no good, and Allison is mugged. I don't know if they're going to get Anna King or
I'd say 3.
Number 3. Yes. You're going to get.
That is Connor Last, 6'1" junior. Peschel and McKinney come in for Thomas and Sanders.
Good grief, that's 7 team fouls on the Clay Center team. I missed a couple. McCulloch. It better hurry, and it was about a 9.5 count, wasn't it, Dale?
Yep.
Brubaker all the way in the paint, shot. No good. Look at Allison get after that offensive glass, would you? Nice step in by Jace McKinney, denying that pass, and Minneapolis playing pretty good defense. McCulloch all the way in, kicks it out to Allison, he walks.
Allison had nowhere to go against the trees there. Sanders in for McCulloch.
Dalton Althizer in the backcourt, clears the timeline, guarded by Brubaker, 15 to shoot. Baseline drive is lost, out of control, but it's last touch by Peschel. Mason Allberg thought he had the baseline. They shut him down. Peschel will come in, or excuse me, go to the bench as Trayvon Thomas comes in to plug up the middle a little bit here on this inbounds play.
3.8 seconds.
Out front it goes, long shot on its way, no good. Excellent first quarter by Minneapolis. 13-6 the way it ends. Nice job by the Lions. Pretty good first quarter, Dale.
Yes, it is. We'll be back. Welcome back to second quarter action. The Tigers will have possession.
And we're underway. Minneapolis jumps into a zone here. Number 20's in. I watched him warmed up. He's got a shot. If he gets an open look.
There's the open look.
It's way too close.
McKinney with the rebound and fouled.
Jay Strong with the rebound, and the reach-in foul is called on number 5, I believe. No, excuse me, that's on number 2. Libby, that's his first. 15th foul. Sanders play it in. Let him just right, I think. I thought he might have let him a little bit too far,
I was wondering for a second.
What an athletic move by Thomas to get that up off and on the glass.
Trayvon turned on the speed to catch that, run that down.
That was a good one. Shot from the outside, three-pointer is good by number 2, Libby. And they are a three-point shooting team, and the reach-in foul is called on number 2, Libby.
Reach-in foul.
2 quick fouls. That's the 6th team foul. Is Glaves. There's good defensive play there by Clay Center. They have numbers up off the glass, and in is number 21, Alberg. Watch our turnovers, will be just fine. There is definitely a reach-in foul there on number 10, Enneking. That's 2 on him here in the early going of the second quarter.
Should be put Jace at the line for 1-and-1. Allison comes in for Thomas.
(15-11). McKinney will shoot a 1-and-1. As Dale mentioned, we're in the bonus. Free throw, good. Oh, in and out, no good. I'd almost penciled that in as a make. Just a 4-point lead now as Clay Center's cut into that lead.
Yeah, that scored us 5-2 to open this quarter.
Motion offense, even against the zone. Long shot, no good, and it goes up over the backboard and touches the support. It's out of bounds. Minneapolis ball to play in. McCulloch, McKinney, Sanders, Brubaker, and Allison on the floor. There's that long throw again. Oh,
rescued.
Allison gets dink. McCulloch three-pointer, good. You leave him all alone, spotted up, and Caden can knock him down. And I think that's his game. He's got enough muscle to muscle his way in there. He'll back you down.
Parker Folks, 6-foot senior.
That's Jace McKinney's second personal foul.
Peaschel in for Sanders.
There's a lot of time left here in the second quarter. 18-13 Minneapolis. Free throw up, no good. And it bounces away. They're able to get the rebound. There he goes again. He's fouled again.
Got McCulloch up in the air.
Folks back to the free throw line. It's a two-shot foul this time. First throw on its way is good. 5:54 left first half. Free throw, good, he got them both.
18-15, the lead is dwindled to. 5:54 to go in the second quarter. It's going to be Sanders, Allison, McCulloch, Peschel, and Brubaker.
Man-to-man all over the floor. They're going to want to trap on this press. Allison picks up his dribble right in the middle of two oranges. Gets it out of there somehow. McCulloch all the way in. He is fouled this time. He returns the favor to Mr. Folks. Two-shot foul for Caden McCulloch. Free throw no good. Mr. Folks can draw the foul, so can Mr. McCulloch. That's Folks' second personal foul. Caden drops in the second free throw. Trayvon Thomas into the contest. Allison out. Peschel, Sanders, Brubaker, McCulloch, and Thomas for the Lions. They clear the timeline. Thomas hustles back. Entry pass to Folks, and a good double team there by Thomas to come over and close down the gap. And a big rebound pulled out of there by Lane Sanders. Throws the ball away though. Been nice to get a good look there. 4-point game. Spin move by Dalton Althizer.
Brubaker's going to foul there. Sixth team foul. The shooting foul here.
Oh, they gave that to Brubaker. Two-shot foul for Althizer, and he hits the first of two. (19-16) Minneapolis with a lead. 4:56 left first half. Second free throw, back rim, no good. Peschel closes down the lane. Short on the shot was Friel, I believe.
Yes. I'm glad he took it. I just wish it had gone in.
Yeah, he's wide open there. Parker Folks, spin move in the paint, left-hand shot off the glass, good.
He's got a nose for the basket, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
19-18 Minneapolis, the lead down to one.
Peschel has it, and they come and get him. Now McCulloch in the lane, jump shot, oh, he is mugged. Almost a vicious foul. Just his first. Two-shot foul for McCulloch, free throw, good, rattles it in. Second throw on its way, rimming off. Thomas slips in there for the offensive rebound, and the putback goes in. What a big basket there, Dale.
22-18 Minneapolis.
Back to two-possession ball game all of a sudden. Now watch that guy on the left wing, he can shoot.
Like that.
So can he. Front rimmed it, and Peschel closes down the lane for the rebound. Now McCulloch. Oh, and Just as luck would have it, they reach up and touch it, goes out of bounds. Should be Minneapolis ball. Number 20 is Glaves. He's a junior. They're all 6 foot or 6'2". He intercepts that pass as they try to get it to the backside on the baseline on the entry. Inbound play. Shot from the outside, rimming off, no good, and Thomas has the board for Minneapolis. Nice crossover dribble all the way in, he's fouled. Could that be Anna King? Be his third. Nope.
5.
Calling on Alphizer. 2-shot foul coming for Trayvon Thomas. Double bonus time, Dale.
About time.
First free throw. Oh, rimming off.
The way we shoot free throws, we need the double bonus.
Yep.
Just to get 1 point.
Second throw on its way up and rimming off. No good. He missed them both. Ball's in the corner, Clay Center. Oh, yeah.
Last touch by
I think
Atkinson and a King.
Darrow had the same call as I did from here, and the referee was right on it. Shoot that. Back rim no good. McCulloch had an open 3. Thought they might take the shot earlier. It was a good look. Glaves way outside. Stepped out of bounds, I believe, and he did.
.222 remaining in the half. The score remains 22-18. It's been on that for a couple minutes, seems like.
McCulloch again, no good. Lined up the 3. It's not spotted up real well on those last 2 shots. He's leaning towards the basket when he takes it. Play center attacking the basket here, down 4. Make that down 2 as a spin move by Leiby. I'm going to call it Leiby because that's the one I know. Allison has a shot blocked.
1:30 to go in the half. 22-20 Minneapolis. McCulloch, reach-in foul.
Leiby with some quick hands in the backcourt. Strips the ball 2 or 3 times as we had it down in the paint. McCulloch tried to regain the ball, and Leiby makes it all the way to the other end. A reach-in foul is called on Caden.
Give them a 1-and-1, a chance to tie the game here. 1:14 to go in the half.
Leiby's first throw on its way. It is no good. And they're over the back. Allison will go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Number 2 with the foul. That'd be Leiby.
Number 3 is whistled with the foul.
Oh.
Last. I've got him with 3.
Scoreboard keeper agrees with you.
Allison with 2-shot foul right here. First free throw, no good. You're right, Dale. We do need the double bonus. We have missed more than we made. Minute 14 left first half. Allison's second throw. Good.
23-20 Minneapolis.
Creel with good pressure in the backcourt. That one wasn't even close, was it? The stick back on the backside by number 22 was good.
Levi Feisenmeyer.
Creel in and out, no good. Thomas, get in there. What was that name again, Dale?
Feisenmeyer. P-F-I-Z-E-N-M-A-I-E-R. That's what I'd say it.
That's what I'd call it. Feisenmeyer hits the bucket on the backside. Now to Trayvon Thomas, 2-shot free throw, good. You have to hit the free throws. All important easy ones. He got them both. He got them both.
25-22. 39 seconds remaining.
3-point lead for Big Blue. Can we take Orange 2 weeks or 2 games in a row?
Yes.
Boy, picks up his dribble over here, and Lane Sanders ties him up.
Possession arrow to the Lions.
Good. Good strong move by Lane Sanders to tie him up. Did not reach over the back. They turn it over. We have a chance for the last basket of the first half. Official on the right wing, looking for a cutter. Boy, they do overplay, don't they? That is backcourt. Went off Brubaker's foot. Good call.
5.9 ticks left.
These guys are playing a little tougher defense here.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of time to get a shot up.
Libby to play it in. Yeah, they're going to shoot free throws instead. Didn't want that. Sanders with the foul. And number 14, Moon, will go to the free throw line, shoot a 1-and-1.
Second personal on Sanders.
Let's see if we can coax a miss out of Mr. Moon. Yes.
Rebound to Friel. Front rimmed on the three. Would have counted.
Well, Lane knew exactly how much time was left, and we do get a shot off three-point land right at the buzzer. It would have counted, as Dale mentioned. We go to the locker room with a 3-point lead, 25-22. And pretty good first half for Big Blue.
We'll be back.
We are going to have a dance today. Let me give you some point totals real quick while the young ladies line up for the halftime performance.
Welcome to the floor, your Minneapolis Junior
And they're getting close.
Taught by Alexa.
Fourth place center, Enna King had 2. Nate Libby had 8. Dalton Althizer had 1. Parker Folks had 8. And Mason Allberg had 2. Folksizer had 2 as well. They call that a troop, dancing troop. Minneapolis leading here at halftime, 25-22, scoring for Minneapolis. Lane Sanders has 2 points. Trayvon Thomas leading all scorers tonight with 13 at half. Chase McKinney had 2. Caden McCulloch had 7. Hunter Allison had 1. And that rounds out the scoring, should add up to 25. We've done a pretty good job defensively on the Clay Center Tigers. As on the defensive end, we've gotten a little bit of foul trouble with Jace McKinney and McCulloch both have 2. McKinney rode the bench there. McCulloch did play on.
I would say that the game turned there, the momentum, when McKinney went to the bench.
Connor Lass has 3 fouls for the Clay Center Tigers. Folks has 2. Alsizer has 2. Leiby has 2. And Enneking has 2 as well.
Minneapolis led after 1 quarter play 13-6, but the Tigers of Clay Center outscore 16-12 in the second quarter for us to have this 3-point lead, 25-22 at half.
Good first half. Minneapolis leading by 3, and we'll be back with the second half action here in just a minute.
As we count down towards the start of the second half, Mike, I wanted to share with everybody the nominees for the 2017 Minneapolis Sports Hall of Fame. That's the nominees list that just come out to be voted on by the voting committee. Anyway, the nominees for this 2017 Minneapolis, Kansas Sports Hall of Fame. First one is the 1959 Minneapolis basketball team. The second one is Dennis Gassman in football, class of 1973. Third nominee is Martin Cross in basketball and track, class of 1979. Fourth one is Julie McCulloch, volleyball coach, class of 1982. Fifth one is Christy Shoup O'Neill, basketball and volleyball, class of 1997. The next one is Cody Parks, wrestling coach, class of 1997. The next one is Brad Johnson for football, class of 1999. Next one is Ryan Mortimer, football and track, class of 2005. And the last nominee is the MHS track and field teams of 2005, 6, and 7. The trifecta state track champions.
Oh, yeah.
So those will be voted on this month by the esteemed voters of the committee, and they'll get their votes in, and we'll know our 2017
How many do they
inductees
take?
I think he's looking at, let's see, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 nominees. I think he's looking at 6 or 7 for the season, for the year. Okay, second half action ready to begin.
Some good ones on the list, Dale. Mr. Meckel's doing a little tidying up over there. I think we had some traffic come in with some wet feet.
Clay Center has possession arrow of the start the half.
And we're underway. Brubaker picks up on the defense. Zone defense for Minneapolis. Trapping 1-2-2. Play open in the middle when you got a Jace McKinney down there. Oh, yeah, thank you. Just a hop, skip, and Clay Center turns it over. Good way to start the second half. There we go. Get that ball to the middle. McKinney made himself available. The good bounce pass, and we clear the timeline and the pressure. Allison will learn that. He's just not coming up far enough to make himself available.
Off the glass, Jason McKinney for 2.
Wow.
Over Atkinson Inniking.
What a nice offensive move by Jason McKinney. Baby hook. Up and in. Minneapolis now with a 5-point lead. That should have been a walk. McKinney has the rebound, hands it off to McCulloch. Official left wing yet to have an open look. He can knock him down. Sanders picks up his dribble, gets it out to Fischel. Oh, he wasn't looking. You got to be looking, Mr. Fischel. It's not, yeah, that's what Coach Darrow says. You have to be looking. Good pass by Sanders. Would have been a layup. He just turned his head at the wrong time. Now he returns the favor on the other end. Inniking. He's a good coach. He'll get that ball in the middle to that guy. Where we're going with that. McCulloch helping out in the backcourt on the press, and the pass goes astray. Goes right back to Clay Center.
Thomas and Allison come in for Sanders and McKinney. (27-24), just underway here in the second half, third quarter action, actually.
And Thomas with the forearm shiver on Anna King. That'll be Trayvon's first. McKinney back in. Yeah, with Anna King in there, you need a Jace McKinney. A little more leverage, even though Trayvon is very stout. There's the backdoor cut, and Brubaker comes out of there with it. Sanders back to Brubaker. McCulloch looks at a 3, hit one earlier and then missed the next 2.
I think those 2 misses kind of gave him cold feet there.
Trayvon Thomas gets a double team. Now McKinney has the ball stripped. All the way in he goes, and they're going to call a charging foul on him. Player control, they're not going to count that basket. Althiser's third personal foul.
First team foul, each squad with 1 foul in this half.
That's a good matchup there with Sanders and that slug from good rebound there by Jace McKinney. Parker Folks. Sanders will do battle with him. Out on top, McCulloch. Oh, not quite far enough in. McKinney couldn't get it to Thomas.
Sanders with the steal.
Block the travel of Inniking and come up with the ball. There's a bank shot in there. McCulloch stops and pops, and a tough shot up over the front of the rim. Just decided to bank her off the glass. 5-point lead for Minneapolis. 30-second timeout called for by Coach Darrow.
29-24 the score here.
Well, they make a little run, and we shut them down, Dale.
I had to wonder there for a second if we were going to be able to shut that down.
You have a couple of choices on the list there that you mentioned.
Oh goodness, how can you make a? I'm not a voter.
No, you're not. I'd like to see Martin Crossing get in there.
Yes.
A heck of an athlete.
All 9 of those are
track and basketball.
Very worthy.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'd hate to have to pull out one or two. That's for sure. That's why I asked you how many they take in their Sports Hall of Fame here in Minneapolis. There's some good ones on the list. Good defense by Minneapolis. Anna King steps back, pops, and hits.
29-26 Minneapolis.
Sanders, three-pointer on its way. It goes in. She had a funny shot, but as you mentioned, some of them do go in. That one did. Three-pointer, count it. They're going to get Trayvon Thomas with the reach-in foul on Anna King. Trayvon very active, but you got to watch. You go after the ball. Somebody else has already got the position, and we're going to need him in the fourth quarter. We don't want him fouled out now. Play center to play it in. Clear out on top. Down the lane he goes. One-hand runner. It's going to drop.
32-28 Minneapolis.
Off the hands of Allison as they try to hit a long one. We have to quit turning it over, Dale, or it's going to be too easy for them.
Leads evaporate that way.
That's a set play. The coach called that from the bench, and there's no reason in the world why they shouldn't run that more often. There's a bad pass all the way in. The layup is good.
And they tie the score. 3:04 to go in the third. Full timeout by Minneapolis, I assume.
Yeah. Coach knows what he's doing. If he can just get his players to buy in. Dale mentioned we're all tied up. And a full timeout taken by Coach Darrow. We'll take one too. This is Minneapolis Lions basketball.
Okay, 3:02 to go. The score's tied at 32. They've outscored us 10-7 in this quarter. Outscored us 16-12 in the second quarter.
They're using the tools they have, and you got a 6'5" Anna King. You need to use him. Got him at 6'3", but he's taller than that. Brubaker out on top, guarded closely. Thomas, Allison. Keating, now the entry pass to Allison. One-hand runner by Brubaker, no good. Gets his own rebound, the stick back, no good. And Anna King comes out of there with it. Nice step in there by Allison to take away the momentum of the Clay Center Tigers.
Peaschel in for Brubaker.
2:20 left, third quarter.
Friel's in.
Moon to play it in. Out front, Moon has it again. Now the open look on the right wing, Anna King. Back to Foltz, slips through there, one-hand shot, no good, and on the backside, the big guy. And one failed stroke.
They take their first lead.
Catch and shoot. And the bad pass, Anna King Oh my, there they.
Yeah, that's got to be off.
No, he's going to override. That was not a blocking foul. I thought the other ref was going to override him.
I did too.
That's terrible. He was set. He tried to juke him, and he went the other direction. Foul was called on Friel. Not a good call, I don't think. My opinion, and Enneking front rims it. He stood there and held his ground. When Enneking went the other direction, maybe our guy leaned. I don't know. Maybe that's what he was saying.
Third team foul. First, only one on the Tigers.
1 out of 2.
They're up by 3, 35-32. We throw it away. Thomas with the foul.
He was trying for a two-hand stuff. He doesn't have quite the ups to get it two-handed. Thomas whistled with the foul. Anna King back to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. Front rim, no good. Second throw on its way. Back rim, it came out of there. Folks has it. They line up a three-pointer, and now Sanders with a good anticipation as Leiby is whistled with a reach-in foul on Sanders. His third. There's another foul. That's 4. They're going to miss him when he goes to the bench. If this kid plays up to his potential, it might be all right, but Leiby is a pretty good ball player. 2 quick fouls.
Number 20, Brigham Glaves, a 6-foot junior, comes in.
Official Drew Baker. They tightened up the defense just a little bit. They've got a 3-point lead. Anna King way out on top. Thomas caught in midair. Tips it around long enough for Jason McKinney to get a handle on it, and he puts it up and in.
35-34, Clay Center. McKinney with the foul.
It's his third. Anna King could make free throws. They would have a lead. Well, didn't say anything.
They have the 2-point lead with 46 seconds remaining in the quarter.
2 points at half. He has 12 now, so he's starting to find the range.
He has been the big factor in this comeback here in the third quarter, no doubt about it.
Excuse me. Working this trap has caused us a little bit of grief as well. We get across half court, they put that trap on, and they're pretty good at it. Trayvon will get all the way in with that one.
10 seconds.
That was a travel. Glaves.
7.2 seconds to go. We've got a chance to take the lead. 37-36. Play center.
Brubaker on the move, 4 to shoot. Oh my, what a pass. Beautiful pass.
Thomas just wasn't quite ready.
Now Brubaker with the perfect wraparound pass and couldn't get it.
After 3 quarters, it's the Clay Center Tigers 37, Minneapolis 36. Be right back. Well, Mike, we've gone downhill through 3 quarters in points scoring. First quarter we scored 13, second quarter 12, third quarter 11. Need to get some things unleashed in the final stanza. Trailing by 1, 37-36.
Fourth quarter to start with Minneapolis having the possession arrow. All the way down Allison, a wild shot. McKinney is fouled.
Atkinson Enneking with the foul.
It's his third. McKinney will get a 2-shot foul here. And we could use him. Back rim, no good. Low strong.
2 squads with identical 1-6 records coming into the night, both seeking that magical second win.
There we go.
Tied at
McKinney
37.
gets the second. Both teams capable of winning this game. Pretty good basketball game.
Pichelin for Sanders.
Minneapolis with a little token full court pressure. Oh, nice job by Allison. Ball tipped around enough. We're going to get it. Brubaker comes out of there with it. Little volleyball action. And yeah, team up. You're supposed to tee up players that promote that kind of action.
I guess I missed it.
Out front it goes. Pischel has it. Man-to-man defense. McCulloch dribble drive on the baseline, stops. Picks up his dribble, back out to Brubaker. Just underway, fourth quarter. Tie ball game, 37 all. Allison with it.
Push off.
Just enough, and just enough acting that McKinney is whistled with his fourth personal foul. Wasn't that much of a foul, but
Thomas comes in for McKinney.
yeah, you kind of have to play on. You don't want to stop like you've done something wrong. Anna King out from the outside, shot good. Now with McKinney on the bench, somebody's going to have to step up. That one would have went in. That would have been nice. McCulloch left-hand layup up and in.
Ties it at 39, 6:40 to go.
Trayvon Thomas kept that ball alive just enough for McCulloch to get a handle on it, and the left-hand layup is up and in. Moon has it. Down to Anna King, double team, nicely. Parker Folk strides to thread the needle, and Minneapolis picks him off.
Tie-up goes to play center.
Good idea, Trayvon Thomas right down on the low block. And he double teamed and they tied him up. Possession arrow now favors Minneapolis. Moon all the way in, kicks it out to Anna King. Shot no good. And McCulloch and Brubaker have it. Brubaker left wing, now Allison. Official will take that shot, won't he? Oh, I thought it looked good from here. Good look from three-point land for Official. Moon has another look, gets it to Folks.
Traveled. Trying to get around the good defense of Trayvon Thomas.
Good call. .39-39, and Clay Center coach wants a little more pressure in the backcourt. That was almost a walk, and that's what was called. Moon to play it in to Dalton Althweiser. Yeah, they call it on the floor. It would have been an easy basket for King. It's going to be a 1-and-1.
7th team foul on the Lions.
Allison with the hold as King was headed to the basket.
The Tigers with just 4 fouls.
Free throw, no good. Good foul. Hunter Allison. That was a good one. Coach Darrow calls a quick timeout, and he's taking a full timeout. Dale will take one as well. It's a tie ball game, 39-all, 4th quarter, and we'll be back with the finish of this game here in just a minute.
Back, 4:54 to go, 39-all, Minneapolis with the ball.
Lane Sanders to play it in, gets it into Caden McCulloch. Here comes the double team. Trayvon, nice pass by Caden.
We take the first lead in several minutes.
Nice pass by McCulloch, and Trayvon can get right up around the rim, got soft hands. Out it goes, three-pointer on its way, in and out, no good. That was in and came out. McCulloch has the rebound from Minneapolis.
Banged around a couple times in there.
It did. Moon on Sanders, entry pass to McCulloch. He somehow gets it up and off the glass.
Minneapolis out to the 4-point lead, 43-39.
Good job by Thomas not to foul Folks, and they steal it away as we get the ball in harm's way and get the quick hands of the Tigers take it away. 3:53 left, 4th quarter. 4-point lead, 2-possession ball game.
Good
Nice.
steal. Oh, almost. Timeout, Clay Center.
Bailed them out. Possession arrow favored us, and it was going to be a tie-up. You could see it coming, and that coach calls the timeout to maintain the possession. 30-second timeout.
I didn't think a coach could call timeout anymore.
He sure called it.
He sure did, and the ref paid attention to it. We'll be back.
To me, but
Well, I might be wrong.
I guess I haven't been on top of things.
4-point lead for the Lions.
Clay Center to play it in out front. Oh, it dribbled through, and Anna King picks it up and puts it in. We had a couple hands on it, but we just couldn't corral it. McCulloch, nice job by Big Blue breaking the pressure. Brubaker hasn't scratched tonight. Allison, Sanders hit one from there earlier. McCulloch. Now he has. Yeah.
Nice dump down pass by McCulloch. He was going to be covered on that shot.
Brubaker used the left hand, and he is hacked. Foul is on. Oh, they called that on Leiby.
It'll be number 5.
That is his 5th.
Nate Leiby, the 6-foot junior.
Glaves into the contest. Brubaker will get the bonus. And we could use it. Free throw, no good. Four-point ball game. Anna King way out on top, gives it off to Glaves. Three-pointer on its way, no good.
It's off of Brubaker. He fouled in the process, maybe?
I'm glad they just called that a tip out of bounds, or they, well, they'd be shooting free throws. Altheiser gets it into Anna King, back to Altheiser. Can't drive the baseline. McCulloch there with the defense. Trayvon Thomas fronting Anna King. Not easy to get a pass in there to him. Long one on the way, no good. And reach-in foul on Sanders.
Quite a battle in there on the inside.
Anna King just tall enough to keep it at arm's length, but we just couldn't tip it away from him.
Good enough wingspan reach on top of his height.
Anna King with a 1-and-1 here. No good.
Folks with the foul.
Yes.
6th team foul on the Tigers.
Trey Thomas with good rebounding position. Get it in, Brubaker. Sanders with the one-hander.
47-41, 2:10 to go.
One-hand push shot by Lane Sanders, and we've got a 2-point or a 6-point lead here. Oh, yeah. Dalton Altheiser, not the ball handler he may think he is. That one went out of bounds. It's going to be Minneapolis ball. Let's play keep away. We're going to shoot free throws here shortly. We're going to have to make them.
Altheiser with foul.
That's his 4th.
Puts
Leiby gone, Altheiser 4.
Puts us at the line for the 1-and-1.
Anna King has 3, and Connor Last has 3. We haven't seen him in there lately. And it's time for Jace McKinney to come in and dominate the last 2 minutes.
Allison comes out.
Brubaker with a 1-and-1 here. And late in the game, we could use them both. First one on its way. Nope. Gets his own rebound, jump stop, he's up and fouled again. This time it's going to be a 2-shot foul.
21, I believe. Hallberg. Nope.
Glaves.
20. Glaves with the foul.
Glaves gets the foul. Brubaker, and he gets dialed in here. He gets both of these. There we go. Need them both. Trent, 7-point lead. Let's make it an 8. A lot of time left in this game, though. Free throw, good. You got them both.
49-41, 1:45 to go.
Out front, Glaves. Oh, almost a walk.
Timeout, Clay Center. With the Lions leading and 1:36 remaining in the fourth, 49-41. Be right back. Final 1:36 of this fourth quarter. Lions up by 8. We were down by 1 at the end of the third. Atkinson Inniking has been a little bit quieter here in the fourth quarter.
He has. Altizer going to play it in. They try the back door. McCulloch right there. Boy, I thought he got fouled. Inniking came behind him. And they do foul him. McCulloch to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Foul is whistled on Alberg. Hits his first. McCulloch 2 for 4 tonight.
And for the Tigers, number 22, Levi Pitzenmeyer.
Inniking comes out. 9th team foul.
It's up and in. Caden hits the front end of the 1-and-1. .121 left in the contest. That one rolls in as well. No fouls, boys. Just let the clock run. No fouls. Let her run. Minute 13 now. Play. 10-point lead. Oh, great hands on that cross-court pass, tipped nicely by Minneapolis defender, and there's either Lane Sanders or
Trayvon Thomas, I believe.
Trey Thomas. They'll play it in, but it's still a nice defensive play. Now the back door cut. Almost fouled. Skip pass, three-pointer on its way. Good.
Sanders and 22 run into each other. That was Levi Feisenmeyer.
Alberg with the long one from the outside. The game's not over when you got the free and you can start hitting it from the outside. Minneapolis still with a 7-point lead.
53.1 ticks left.
Timeout called by the Clay Center coach. I didn't see if that was a 30-second or a full.
Well, the length of time's taken, it must have been a full.
Evidently. Welcome back to the Lions Den. Minneapolis Lions on top, 53 seconds left in the contest. Minneapolis ball to play in. Clay Center just hit a three-pointer. He's trying to clear the timeline. Brubaker has it, gives it back to McCulloch.
Timeout Minneapolis, 30 seconds. I think our 10 seconds were about to expire there.
It was getting close.
51-44 the score.
We were down to
43.7 seconds.
8 seconds according to the clock. Then wasn't there 51 seconds left?
No, I
Now
don't
there's
remember.
43. Yeah, we were getting close.
I think Coach wanted as much as anything, if not trying to preserve that potential turnover, is wanting to talk to him and tell him how he likes to conduct these last.
Yeah. It was a 30-second timeout. Minneapolis to play it in front of the scorer's table. 43 left in the contest. Minneapolis with a 7-point lead. That's the way you play that game. Nice inbounds play. Minneapolis no trouble. Ball tipped by Glaves out of bounds. It was headed to the corner to Sanders. Now 35 seconds, so we burnt 10 more up. Minneapolis will play it in. And why don't we run another 10 off before they foul us? I'll feel real good about this. McCulloch's fouled real quickly. Smart move there as number 3, Connor Last.
10th team foul, so double bonus here.
That's his 4th. McCulloch to the free throw line. I believe that's who I would want there.
Yes.
He is 4 out of 6.
He is one of our better free throw shooters.
First throw on its way. Good. Rattles it in. Caden McCulloch with 16 points here tonight. In the second half, big second half for Caden. Free throw up, good. Has hit 4 in a row, no fouls, guys. Let them run their game and, oh, he lost
Off
it.
Minneapolis.
Right over the shoulder of Lane Sanders. I believe it just nicked him.
Yep.
He wasn't expecting it. Altweiser was just saving the ball. He had muffed it. Three-pointer, no, down to Parker. He gets it up and in. No foul. He was trying to draw the foul down low, folks. Now Minneapolis gets it across the half-court line. And
McKinney to the line for 2 with 5.8 seconds remaining.
Glaves with his second personal foul. McKinney with a chance to get into double figures here. Free throw up, no good. He got the second one. 8 points on the night for Jace. 2 to shoot, long one on its way, no good. That's the way it'll end.
54-46. Minneapolis gets their second win of the season. They go to 2-6. Clay Center falls to 1-7.
Big win for Big Blue. I'll have some point totals for you here in just a minute. Welcome back to Lions Den. Minneapolis boys victorious here tonight over the Clay Center Tigers. Scoring for Clay Center, Feisenmeyer had 2 points. Mason Allberg had 5. Parker Folks had 10. Dalton Offheiser 1 point. Nate Libby fouled out, he had 9. And leading Clay Center in scoring is Anthony Enneking with 17 points. For Minneapolis, Lane Sanders had 7 points. Trenton Brubaker had 4. Trey Thomas had 17, leading Minneapolis in scoring. Excuse me, there's someone else there as well. Jace McKinney had 8. Hunter Allison had 1, and Caden McCulloch also had 17
Wow,
points.
2-17. So that's 2 games in a row that Thomas has been in the double figures at least. He had 16 against Southeast, 17 tonight. Caden McCulloch steps up with a big 17 points. That's great. By quarters, Minneapolis in the first 13-6. They outscore 16-12 the second, 15-11 the third. We come back in a big way in the fourth quarter, 18-9. And a big change in all of that was Anthony Atkinson, Enneking getting a lot quieter. We might have defensed him better, I'm not sure, but he was the force in that second and third quarter run for him.
He had 2 points in the first half and 17 total, so he had 15 in the second half. So yeah, he was all world in the second half.
Well, with that, we'll bid you a fond adieu for the night. Next game, not sure if it'll be Friday night against Beloit here at home. Depending on the weather. If not, we'll be back next week at the Winter Jam in Hoisig, the annual Winter Jam. With that, Dale Leach and
Mike Perry
going to send you good night. Folks, thanks for, as always, for having us in your home.